sweet friends. Welcome back to Anna's Mobile Home Life. And if you're new, welcome. It is early, as usual. That's just my thing. Bright and early, still dark out. And here's Anna getting ready to make a refreshing breakfast. This is not my ordinary breakfast. I am craving something refreshing and dessert-like. So, I'm just going to take one item out that needs to sit and defrost. I will show you what that is in a moment. All right, my friends, I have my dish there to put them in. I'm going to go to my freezer. I have these whole strawberries that I've had in my freezer that I want to start making nice desserts and stuff with. So what I'm going to do, I have a little covered dish here. I'm going to put some in there. Actually, I might use that should be good. They're still frozen. I'm going to keep them out for a little bit. I'm going to break some of them apart. I'm going to just lay the lid on top. Let them sit for a little while. And I'll be back to make a nice dessert-like, refreshing / pretty much healthy breakfast. I'll see you soon. Okay, I am back. What I'm going to do is, they're still frozen a little bit. I'm going to cut some up for this refreshing dessert-like breakfast today. It's a big change for me, guys. You'll see. It's usually eggs or oatmeal or something like that for me, but today, for some reason, I want this. Something refreshing. So I'm just dicing this up the way I want it in small little chunks. I'm not going to use them all. Even if I cut extra, that's fine. I could put it back in the bowl and save them for more when I want it. Or I can make smoothies with it. All right, this should be enough. More than enough. Okay. So we got some nice strawberries. They're going to sit longer because they're still frozen. Okay, let's get this started. I am going to get myself, I don't know if I want a bowl. I'm going to put it on a plate. We'll see how it turns out. So I'm going to take a banana. And I'm going to just peel it. Okay, just cut that tip off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it lengthwise, right down the middle. Okay. We got our banana. I have some low-fat strawberry yogurt that you saw if you watched my last video in the grocery haul. I wanted the vanilla. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how it's going to taste with the strawberry. I'm sure it will pair well with the banana and everything. So I'm going to add some of the strawberry yogurt right over the banana. Just a layer, as much as you want. You could cut them up too. I'm trying it this way. This is almost like a banana split, but a healthy way. Okay. Next, I'm going to add the strawberries. Sprinkle them on. Lots of strawberries. Delicious. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, I just wanted to rinse that off so it didn't stain. Next, I have reduced fat whipped topping. I'm going to rinse this same spoon off from the yogurt. Okay, I also have sugar-free chocolate syrup. We're going to get that open. My hands are wet, so now I can't peel the little peel off. Let's see. There we go. Got it. Move this out of the way. What I'm going to do, see if I could bring you closer, up a little bit, or down a little bit. There we go. I'm going to drizzle some chocolate syrup over the top. Look at that, guys. And then we got our whipped topping. Look at that. That is a healthy banana split. Instead of ice cream, we got yogurt. Everything's sugar-free, reduced fat. Nice banana. That is my breakfast today, guys. Let's give her a try. All right, friends, look at that. Here we go. We're going to dive in. We got the banana, yogurt, whipped topping, strawberries, some syrup. Mmm. Oh, guys, this is gonna hit the spot for me this morning. Definitely, definitely. Oh, it tastes just like a banana split. Minus the ice cream, but it still tastes delicious. Mmm. Mmm. Guys, if you want to go on the healthier side, instead of like ice cream and stuff like that, oh, is this very satisfying. You want a nice dessert? Go for this. I highly, highly, highly recommend. I'll be making this again. Mmm. Mmm. What would be good on it is like some kind of nuts also, like walnuts or chopped nuts. You could add any fruit on topping. The vanilla yogurt would be good. Actually, you could probably use any yogurt on the banana. And just, you know, mix the fruit that would pair well with the yogurt. So with that said, you know what this means. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to sit down. And I'm going to enjoy. I love you all, and I will be back. All right, my friends. Today was trash day. I'm heading outside to get my trash can. It's quite alarming. We had a safety alert from the community here, which is quite alarming. I'm back inside because I'm a little nervous now. I did take a walk to my mailbox earlier, but we have a safety alert in this community of a rabid bear in the area. To be careful when you're outside. Don't leave your trash outside. You know, your trash cans and everything. Don't feed the animals. We're not allowed to have bird feeders. Nothing here because the bears are terrible. All right, sweet friends. I decided to share with you, I am going to make stuffed peppers. It's actually the following day. I don't know what happened to yesterday, but I'm just adding this to the previous clips you've already seen. I'll show you what I got going on here. I have a lot going on. First, over here, I have some peppers. I'm going to pre-cook them a little bit before I get them stuffed and in the oven. So I got them going. It's 3 peppers sliced in half and cleaned. Okay. Okay, over here, I got some rice going in my rice cooker. Hopefully it's enough. I gotta give it a stir. So that's already started. I have my skillet out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some butter to the skillet. And some vegetable oil. Bring you closer. I got to keep my eye on the peppers because the water's pretty full and I have a feeling it's going to overflow. That's the biggest pot I have, so I had to make it work. So while that's heating up, let's see. I have that diced chicken breast. I'm going to get that open. See what I could do here. Gonna add it to the skillet. They're pretty big slices. I probably should have trimmed it up a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to take those out. I thought it looked like it was diced smaller. Unfortunately, it's not. They're pretty big chunks to stuff peppers with. So let me empty this pan and I'll be back. All right, I got it finally cut up smaller. I may not be using all this for the peppers. I might separate some without the rice to use for something else possibly. I'm going to add some seasonings. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Salt. Pepper. Paprika. Oh, it's smelling good already. And I'm just going to keep my eye on it. I could probably just add all the rice. I could eat just the chicken and the rice by itself, you know, left over. So that should be fine. It smells really good. The rice, let's see. Give it a stir. I'm multitasking here today, guys. I'm just going to check those peppers real quick. Yeah, the peppers are going to take a little bit yet still. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing so-so. I have a headache again. And I've been getting a lot of really bad sweats. So I'm trying to get these done because the chicken needed to be cooked. And there's something I'm going to add to the peppers that is left over. It's going to be random. I don't know how it's going to be, but I'm doing it. It's just what I do. So I'm going to put this low and cover it. And I'm going to wait for some other stuff to get ready and I'll be back. Okay, my friends. As I had already mentioned, I am multitasking here. The peppers are soft enough. I laid them in a baking dish. I have the oven preheating at 375 for now. We have the chicken here. Also, the rice is ready. This little pan gets hot, so I'm just going to pick it up. We have our rice, which is going to go right in with the chicken. Okay, I'm going to unplug this. I'm going to mix that all in. Oh, it smells so good, guys. I think I'm going to add some celery salt. Okay. All right, that looks good, guys. Look at that. Good enough. So we're going to turn that off. See if I can turn this, move some of this stuff out of the way here. I can move this. Make some room here. There we go. Let's see if I can bring you closer and bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to start just filling get some more rice in there. There we go. This one's a little smaller. Let's see if we can get that in there. There we go. going to stuff them the best we can. Whoop, I'm making a mess, guys. I may be using all this. They're stuffing quite a bit in there, which is good. Looks delicious. All right. Stuff whatever I can with the rest. Okay, here goes my craziness. I am going to add Alfredo sauce. Yes, Alfredo sauce. Oh, oven is preheated. So I'm going to top them with some Alfredo. There we go. This is gonna be weird. Quite different from peppers I've made before. Just the normal ground beef and rice or sausage and rice. This is different. It's my own whatever. My own mess. All right. Next, I'm going to add some water to the bottom of the pan so they still continue to steam a bit. I have some foil sheets here. Just gonna lay it on top. And I'm gonna set a timer for about a half hour, and I will come back. I'm gonna get them in the oven. Okay, my friends, it just came out of the oven. The half hour is up. I'm afraid to look. Oh, shall we? It's very hot. Here we go. Let me bring you closer. That is what they look like. Okay. All right, I'm not quite done. I'm gonna add some cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar. Pop it in for a little longer until the cheese melts. Guys, this is random. I'm just throwing this together with what I've got, changing it up from the original peppers you make, such as the ground beef and rice peppers, or sausage and rice. So I'm going to top these with cheese. Again, this is cheddar. There we go. We'll see. It looks iffy. All right, I'm gonna pop them back in for a couple minutes and I'll come back and we'll plate it up. All right, my friends, I'm gonna pull them out. Ooh, they look pretty good. Look at that, guys. Let me turn this oven off. Move these. Look at that. They look pretty good. They have the liquid on the bottom. That doesn't look too appetizing, but I'm sure they'll be good. I hope the peppers are tender enough. So I'm going to plate one up and I will be back. Okay, my friends, here it is. Plate it up. Okay. I am going to get my favorite drink, of course. You guys all know. I don't have to tell you. But I'm getting that ready. If you hear that background noise, I'm so sorry. I have been sweating up a storm really bad. And I have to have that air on, especially with the oven going. Today's weather, it's very cloudy, but kind of humid, so. Okay, so I'm going to cut into this. Let's see how this is. The pepper's definitely done. And it's going to be quite hot. I'm curious how it's going to taste with the Alfredo. Let me get some rice. Let me bring you up. All right, there you go. It's going to be hot, so let's give it a try. Wow. I'm very proud of myself for coming up with these recipes that are just random, a little iffy, not sure if it's gonna pair well together or not. But this sure does. Guys, that Alfredo sauce, oh, it is so creamy. It goes great with the cheddar cheese. The chicken and rice is so tender. Wow, I am very happy. It was a lot of work. And it felt like it took all day. But it was very well worth it. Very well worth it. You have to give it a try. Guys, I can't help it. I highly recommend it. Double whammy. If I could do a triple thumbs up, I would. That is really good. I think I like the chicken and rice Alfredo stuffed, that's what I'm going to call them. Chicken and rice Alfredo stuffed peppers. Better than the normal way with ground beef or sausage and rice. These are so much better, and they taste like they're much healthier. So, I am going to end the video here, as always, and I'm definitely going to enjoy this meal. I am definitely going to enjoy this. It is delicious. Delicious. I love you all so very much, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. This was 2 parts. Today is Saturday that I'm filming the stuffed peppers, and I hope you enjoyed. If you're new, first time watching, please consider subscribing. It'll help my channel out. I love you all so very much. Until next time, mwah.